Hi, I'm Beth Fitch, one of the founding members of Righi Fitch Law Group. Welcome back. Today I'm talking about part 2 of COVID-19, the domino effect. So the good news is that restrictions are lifting and employers are now in a position where they can bring employees back. But with that is risk. And what I want to talk about today is how do you mitigate the risk when you're bringing employees back. So first of all, let me give you some practical tips. One, suggest that you phase in the return of your employees. That way, if there are problems, you can handle them in an orderly way as opposed to having them all come back at once. Two, consider asking for volunteers. That way, those who are more concerned and more stressed about the present conditions of COVID-19 won't feel any emotional or mental stress coming back. And thirdly, just make sure that you're well prepared. That means you should have your new policies and procedures in place. And finally, and most importantly, communicate, communicate, communicate. You cannot communicate enough with your employees about how you're phasing in and the safety precautions that you're taking. So let's talk a little bit about the ADA. The ADA definitely applies to those who are vulnerable because of any type of compromise, physical compromise due to other pre-existing conditions. So first of all, you need to consider opening up an America Again guidelines. Those will really guide you in terms of what you can and cannot do. You can ask employees certain questions, and you might be surprised what you can ask them. You can ask them whether they've been traveling. You can ask them if they're experiencing symptoms. You can ask them a myriad of questions. There are certainly things you can't ask them, and it's important to know the difference. There are things that you can require of them. If they're feeling sick, you can require them to go home. If they have been exposed, you can require them to stay home. So there are many things about the COVID pandemic and bringing employees back that you can do safely and mitigate your risk. The most important is be prepared for the unexpected. Because I can assure you that as employees are returning, and we still don't know all the implications of COVID-19, there will be unexpected events that occur and unexpected statements and conduct by employees. So my suggestion is you have your employment lawyer on speed dial so that when something does come up, you can call them right away and get a quick answer.